Hey, Tony Jackson here. Ladies want to talk to y'all about something now. Listen to me. Now, when you come over here into these videos, get your pen and pad out now. A lot of y'all come over here and be listening and don't be retaining. And I done coached a lot of people who be in a hot mess, and they'll tell me they've been listening to me for 5 or 10 years now. You can't just listen. You got to implement. Now, this one thing that I've been noticing with women. Do not think that because a man give you a compliment that he like you. Do not think that because he give you a compliment he want to be with you. Do not think that because he is friendly that he is flirting. Do not think that he want to cheat on his girlfriend, cheat on his wife, leave his girlfriend or leave his wife because he is talking to you and smiling while he talking. Do not think that. You cannot get to that place. Y'all gotta forgive me. The sun out here is ridiculous. My God, what time it is? You cannot let that get you off your square and you go to thinking that you got something that you don't have. You got to be careful with that. You got to be mindful. I notice it's a lot of women that get to thinking, oh, this guy, he talked to me at work every day. He smiled at me. He might feel like your spirit look like it need uplifting. He might just be talkative, just be friendly. What you have to understand, a man who like you is going to tell you he like you. He gonna tell you he like you. He gonna show you he like you. That's what you got to realize and understand. If he like you, he gonna show you. He gonna tell you. It's a lot of women who are losing sleep and losing time away from building their 3 B's, trying to figure out if a man at work or at church like them. You also have to realize that you don't have to worry about getting a man's attention. Even as married men, we notice every person. We notice not only every woman that walk past us or that's in our vicinity, we notice every man. Even though we are not into men. Men are innate, trained hunters. We train to be observant because a man is the front line. A man is the protector. A man is the defender. So we hyper aware. We pay attention to everything, and it's just what we are attracted to. What we are attracted to will catch our eyes more. A lot of women get mad, get upset if their man is looking at another woman. That's between him and God. You could tell him, hey, don't look at another woman in front of me. That's not going to stop him from looking at women. But if he look at that woman, for one, you don't know that he's lusting. Because, and if you pay attention, he may look at a woman that's 400 pounds the same way he look at a woman that's 140 pounds. You got to pay attention. It's just you not paying attention to the woman that's 400 pounds because you thinking that she unattractive and she out of his scope. And so you paying attention to the woman that's 140 pounds and getting mad and jealous. But as men, we notice everything. We notice everybody. So you don't have to worry about getting his attention. If he's not coming up to talk to you, that means he don't want you, or he can't have you, meaning he's taken. Doesn't mean that he doesn't think that you're pretty, beautiful, wife material, whatever it may be. It just means he is taken, and he's being a good man by being faithful to his girlfriend, fiance, or wife. That's what you have to realize. Very few men gonna take the time to heal. So you don't have to really worry about it being that. With a man not shooting his shot, it's typically one or two things. He don't want you, or he can't have you. Nothing in between. Yes, there are exceptions to the rule, but again, like I say, it ain't gonna be many. It's not gonna be much. 0.5%, maybe 1%, maybe a man is healing. He too scorned, or he too hurt, or he's still stuck on his ex. That might be 1% of the time. A lot of times men will move on to another woman to help himself heal. So you got to realize and understand that. So don't get so caught up wondering and worried about, does this man like you? Does this man want to talk to you, be with you? Don't worry about that. Focus on you. Be your best. Dress your best, look your best, walk your best, talk your best, be your best. Work on you. And when he gets single, he gonna shoot his shot. Or if he start to like you, he gonna shoot his shot. What some men will do is they'll wait till they get to be around you, be in a small group with you, be at the lunch table with you, be somewhere with you, to where he can hear how you talk, how you think, how you act. What you got to realize is that there's so many women out there, there's so many options. Oh, what's that? Is November 2nd, 5K buddy run. So many women out there that a man it may be one thing that turns the man off, and he move on because it's so many options of women. So that's why you got to be you, and you got to be your best. You got to make sure that you're not dressing for women. You got to make sure you're not competing with women. You got to make sure that you're being authentic to yourself. Don't do anything that's uncomfortable to you, because that changes you as a woman, and you'll miss what's for you. You'll be looking at this other woman and you thinking, oh, she getting all the attention. Oh, the men want her. Oh, blase, blase. No, men might just want to sleep with her. Men might, when you get up close to her and talk to her, she might be single as a dollar bill. So you got to realize that, and then understand that here you is changing yourself. You doing this, that, and the third, blase, blase, and you weakening your position because you being like her when she was getting ready to be like you. I never forget. It was a woman who was like she was like a celebrity that I coach. And my wife had this picture online. It was the craziest thing. My wife had this picture online, and it was just a white t-shirt and some glasses. And she might have had a red lip, I can't remember. And the women who follow me and who were celebrities, they went and did a photo shoot of a white t-shirt with glasses. And it was the funniest thing because I was seen as like the #1 relationship coach on Twitter. And these women were single. So they was looking to see how my wife looked and how she carried herself and what made me choose her. So they started to emulate her look. They started to emulate how she dressed. Whatever she would post, they would emulate it. And it was hilarious to me because they didn't realize that they really had the sauce, in the sense of they dress and carry themselves the way that men want. But because I'm a relationship coach, they thought that my wife, who more so a lot of times would dress like what they call a tomboy, they thought that's what a man want. But it was just, I met my wife before I became a relationship coach, before I became an influence online. So it wasn't like she was the standard of what a good man looks for. When I met my wife, I was a no good man. I was a trash man. When we got back together, I was selling drugs. I was borderline organized pimp. I was toxic, controlling. Like, I was a horrible guy. And, you know, not in the full literal sense, but, you know, I beat myself up on that a little bit. But it was crazy to see women changing who they were, trying to be more like the woman they saw that was married, when it's not a one-size-fits-all. Like, you could be a different type of woman. You could be any type of woman, and it's a man that's for you. It's a man that wants you the way you are. You just got to be authentic to you. You got to be who you are. And you can't change for nobody else. And so I want you to realize that and understand that. Stop worrying and wondering, does this man want you? Does this man like you? If you have to wonder, the answer is no. Even if he does like you, the answer is still no. Because what a man has to do is, a man got to open his mouth and he got to speak up. And he got to let you know, hey, I like you. Hey, I want you. Hey, what's up? If he don't do that, then the answer is no. Wim bam blim blam. You got to realize that. You got to understand that. The answer is no. So don't get in your head and get too caught up worrying about the wrong thing. Be your best. And get on Tony Gaslin's Academy. You see the all access membership. Join that. So when I open my sessions again, you get on that session and I'm gonna give you some game. So you could understand what men looking for. Cause see, a lot of times it be one little tweak. And see, you might be looking like Aunt Shirley, and that's what's blocking your blessing. You dressing like Aunt Shirley. You might need to comb that hump down on top of that trike, and that's what's blocking your blessing. And a lot of times women don't realize that. Comb that hump down on your head. Get that trike a little laid down. Now you're not looking like a Homer Simpson character. Now you looking how you supposed to look. So now you looking how you supposed to look. Now you can attract your husband. And so sometimes it's just that one little tweak. It's that one little tweak. It's that one little change. Doing something just a little different. Because you got to realize the stakes are high. The stakes high. Why is the stakes high? Because the stakes are high because it's a lot of women. So a man gonna look and he's gonna see what he want, because it's the man who have to approach, not the woman. If you're a woman and you thinking you gotta approach, don't ever in your life approach a man. I don't care how froggy you feeling, find you a lily pad and sit your behind down. Don't ever in your life, ever in your life, approach a man. If you getting ready to approach a man, I'm tell you now, you doing too much. You is doing too much. Ready, Betty, you need to pipe down. You doing too much. You is out of hand, out of line, because don't no man want no Gatorade needing, thirsty woman. He don't want it. Tell you that now. You look a mess. And I'm gonna tell you, these old, do not let these dry scrub, weave women who leave that lace front end for 3 months too long tell you you got to shoot your shot. It always be women looking like a bat out of Satan's house talking about, oh, you got to shoot your shot. You can approach a man. You gonna let the man you want walk past you? Yes. Yes. Let him walk past you. Y'all gotta forgive me, I had to make so many things. I only got two hands, and I'm gonna tell y'all how my wife do me. Lunch in here from dinner last night. Full water bottle. Breakfast right here. Got my fried egg, bacon, and a croissant, and a blueberry shake. Elderberry gummies. Get you some on wealthofhealth.com. And if you want to buy the company, might sell it for 20 grand. So tap on into that 401k like Myron Golden be telling you to sign up for his course. You ain't got to get no course, you get a whole company from me. Finna be pivoting here soon, unless the Lord tell me to stay on with it, because he finna make it $1 billion enterprise. But hey, God bless you. All the important links is in the description. If you want to be a producer on our film project, that link is in the description. If you're not an all-access member on Tony Gaston Academy, need to do that so you could catch our spring or summer retreat. I'm gonna book somewhere for us to go in the spring or early summer. So grab your spot in the all-access membership. Also gonna be casting through there. And we'll be having weekly or bi-weekly Q&As for the all-access membership on Zoom. And, just little extra lessons. But as you're going through the courses that you have access to, jot down all your questions. And that's what those Q&As will be for, your questions. And we'll have some relationship exclusive Q&As, and then we'll have some business exclusive Q&As. But hey, it's Tony Gaskins. God bless you. Keep your head up. Make sure you check the description. Make sure there ain't nothing in there for you. We'll talk soon.